Link is starto. Hey guys, Cell here, welcome back to some more Sword Art Online Integral Factor. Didn't think I'd be saying this as fast as I did, because Floor 12 is now out. And is also whatever this thing is for Klein, New Year Training Regiment. I think it's just a one-time quest? Not sure. I mean, it says a campaign, so there's gotta be a story, right? 50,920. These healing potions I definitely want in those textbooks as well. Let's go, Klein. Okay. So it's just kobolds. Okay, so it was just one kobold. Well, I mean, that was easy. Done. Okay. I mean, it was New Year training regiment, so I wasn't exactly expecting much. But sure. Now, because it literally just came out today, I mean, it's currently 2:11 p.m. for me, so technically it shouldn't be as laggy as it was back then. I mean, if they fix the stabilization of the servers, it shouldn't be that bad, right? Probably hoping for too much, because the game still crashes for me whenever I finish the gacha, so it's possible. And when I got on earlier just to check the stabilization, I was checking the news and my game crashed, so I don't know how that's gonna be. Evening Shoreline Teleportation Gate. Yes. Ooh. Wow, what a beautiful sunset! I can see palm trees too. It looks like there's a beach and is that the ocean? An ocean and a floating castle. I can definitely hear waves. Yeah, it's really soothing. Hey, let's go check out that beach. Hey Leafa just sent me a message. Where are you guys right now? Let me just message her back. There's something I have to talk to you about. Wait right there. Huh? Sound like Leafa to be so demanding. I wonder what's up. Maybe she found some more information about her brother. Possibly. It might be pretty serious. Although here's the thing though. The mirror shows you your true self when you looked at it in the very beginning of when SAO starts. So the fact that she can't even tell what her own brother looks like is kind of bad. Especially since in the events, she's seen Kirito. So can she like not tell the difference? Like, really? She should show up pretty soon, if we just wait around here. Anyway, I can't tell from here if this is an ocean or a lake. Yulia is standing on her tiptoes to see farther away. What brings you out here to the beach, miss? Yulia jumped in surprise, taken aback by the NPC's sudden appearance. Are you talking to me? Well, of course. You seemed very interested in it, so I couldn't help but take notice. This is the first time a shop NPC has ever spoken to us before. We spoke to them, right? Look, he's got a quest icon. Oh yeah, maybe he said to respond if someone says the word ocean or something. Right, so that really is the ocean then. That's what it's been called for a long time. At any rate, if you're going there, I have a request I'd like to make of you. Would you kindly bring this letter to the man fishing on the beach? A letter? More a reminder of the debt he owes me, frankly. I've known him a long time, and he has a way of talking you right out of your money. When I ask him in person to pay me back, he always says he'll do it later. This way, I thought I might actually get him to repay me. Now I see. To be honest, it would be great if you could get the money for me too while you're at it. But I know that's too much to ask. Still, if you could remind him to pay me what he owes when you give him this letter, I'd appreciate it. Are you sure about this? If he's that smooth a talker, I don't know if we'd fare any better than you. Of course you will. Even he should respect what two traveling sword fighters here have to say. Anyway, thank you for doing this. You got the collection letter from the stall NPC. It looks like Leafa won't be here for a while, so let's go and deliver this letter in the meantime. Plus, we'll get to see the ocean. Yeah, let's go, Sel. Alright, a beach date with Yuri. Cannot wait to do this. Not very often I get to go on a date with Yuri. Oh, look. We've got a tan girl here with a quest. How much you want to bet that it barely gives any experience? Summertime collecting seashells. So, is it a loot quest? Hey, are you two adventurers? There's something I want to ask you guys. You see, my daddy once found this colorful shell out on the beach. It was so pretty. He told me if I went to the beach, I could find more of them, but he got attacked by fishermen and died. Well, that's sad. That went south really quickly. Ever since then, Mommy's told me I can't go there because it's too dangerous. But I really want to see more of those colorful shells. It's my dream to gather a whole bunch of them and turn them into a necklace. So I was wondering if you two could maybe go to the evening shoreline and get 6 colorful shells for me. Please, pretty please. 20,449. Yeah. The only thing of use are these release crystal smalls since I still need them. So sure. Yay! Thank you so much. That makes me so happy. I'll be waiting here. Don't hold your breath, girl. I probably won't be back for a long, long time. By then you could have got someone else to do it for you. A gentle woman. Yeah. Give me my dried fish. Well, looks like we've got some travelers. Welcome to our little seaside. I've got a favor for you two if it's not too much to ask. You see, my job is to take whatever catches my husband brings in from the ocean and dry them out in the sun. Thing is, the offensive beaks around here have been multiplying and running off with my stock once it's dried out. We don't just need them to eat, they're also how I make a living. So you can imagine how all this might be a bit of a problem. That's where you come in. Would you be willing to go and retrieve the dried fish that were stolen by the offensive beaks on the 12th floor? You know, this really annoys me that both of these are fetch quests and not kill. If you could take back 40 pieces, I think I should be able to make ends meet. Could you please do that for me? It'd mean a lot. Oh, I see. What am I going to do now? Woman, you are crazy. I'm not doing no 40... I'm not going to collect no 40 dried fish for you. There's no way in hell. Oh, hey, look at that. The healing plants are up front. That's a first. Ooh. It's a seashell? Hey! This might not be as bad as the quest for the tan girl as I thought. And there's more healing plants here. What the heck? Usually there's not that many. MMO Today member. Yeah, no. I'm done looking at other quests. Only quest is this one for the little tan girl, and that's about it. Alright, well, in the meantime, I will not let you smooth talk us out of not getting the money.
Konnichiwa.
We're here to deliver a letter. Go ahead and read it. Whoa, what's this all about? Now I see what the deal is. Man, I feel really bad. You borrowed money from him, right? He seemed very put out by it. You should pay him back soon. I mean, I feel bad for me. I didn't realize I'd borrowed 100,000 gold. I can't pay all that back with how little I make from fishing. If only I could salvage that sunken treasure, then I could pay it all back with an interest. Sunken treasure? Oops, I shouldn't have said that. Please, just forget about it. Of course, if you're willing to help me out to the tune of 5,000 gold, I could let you in on it. Nice try. That might work on the shop owner, but it's not going to work on us. So he already told you about me, huh? Well, it was worth a shot. Trying to trick us is one thing, but how can you trick your friend? Ouch, you got me there. Okay, I'll pay him back sooner or later. You'd better. Alright, look. It took you a while to get here, right? Why not relax and enjoy the ocean view? So this really is the ocean then? The shop owner said it was too, but it's hard to believe. Sure is. They say it grew small like this after it was cut off during the Great Separation that happened a long time ago. It used to be a lot bigger. Some even say it went on forever and that ships would travel across it. Hard to believe now, huh? Wouldn't the ship fall off if it went too close to the edge? Who knows? You'll get attacked by pirates if you venture too far offshore. So no one even tries to go out to the edge. There are pirates here. Yep, in fact, they're one of the reasons I don't make much from fishing. The ocean is Fishman territory after all. The pirates are fishmen? How are you even surprised? They're a lot better at sailing than humans, so they're pretty much unstoppable in the water. That does sound rough. Lately, they've been getting worse and have even started occupying the beach. Wasn't lying when I said I can't make enough to pay them back. If only someone would do something about those fishmen. That sounds rough. We can handle monsters. So you'll be able to make money again if the fishmen are gone. In that case, we'd be glad to help. Really? In that case, it'd be great if you could defeat 30 mermen... oh my god. With that many gone, I can get through the rest with my boat. Thanks. Look. I know I said that I'd rather do a freaking kill quest, but still, 30 of them? And the fact that they're all spread out like this is so annoying! Oh look, you're a merman knight as well. You are also weak to spears. Well, piercing. You don't seem all that bright either. And you don't deal that much damage. So yeah, it should be fine. I'll see you guys once we actually get all 30! Oh wait, hell am I gonna be showing all that? That's how slow it is right now, just killing one. That didn't actually take as long as I thought it would. Even though I only have one freaking skill that attacks multiple enemies, it still didn't take as long as I thought it would. We took care of those merman knights. Wow, I'll be honest, I didn't expect anything to actually come of this. So I'm impressed, nice job. If there's less fishermen around now, I don't have to worry about heading out to sea. I'll pay him back in no time once I land a big catch. So this ocean is home to fishmen instead of mermaids, huh? Leafa, sorry we went there to meet you at the teleport gate. Don't worry about it. With a big ocean like this here, I'd run off to get a closer look too. Oh-ho! First time ever seen the ocean, miss. In this world, yeah. Back in the day, though, our whole family used to go swimming in the ocean. That was fun. My brother and I used to make sandcastles together and find a lot of pretty seashells. So you and your brother were really close, huh? I'm jealous. Well, we used to be, anyway. Back when we were little. In fact, he's who I wanted to talk to you about. Somebody I know sent me a message saying they saw someone who looks like him on the 10th floor. That's great, Leafa. This is your first clue to finding Kazuto. Was it? Seriously, Leafa. Kazuto Kirigaya is Kirito. Go talk to him. They said it was some time back that they saw him, so he might not be on the 10th floor anymore, but I still want to go check it out. Anyway, this might sound kind of strange, but I was hoping you might come with me. Why us? Sure. Thanks. I'm relieved to hear that. Well, I haven't really talked with him in years. We are family, so naturally we'd say hi and stuff when we saw each other, but we hadn't really had a relationship in forever. So I was thinking about how he might react when I saw him again, and I suddenly got really scared. I mean, the fact that you don't look like Sugu, you look like your, Alpha Online Leafa character, but sure. Kinda pathetic, huh? After all this time, I've spent looking for him. Aw, Leafa, I'm sure your brother will be thrilled to see you. He's right, young lady. If you miss someone, you shouldn't hold back on trying to see them. Life's opportunities are a lot like fishing. It won't do you any good to cast your net after they've already passed you by. You were listening? Sure was. So, Say, you're going to the 10th floor, then you must be travelers crossing the Celestial Tower. In that case, would you mind buying something rare on the 10th floor while you're down there searching for this guy? I could really pay back my debt in no time if I sold it around here. Buy what exactly? This is a proper quest, isn't it? Get a rare item on another floor so I can sell it at a high price. A fetch quest, basically. A fetch quest? I didn't know there were quests like that. I'm sorry, Mr. Fisherman, but I'm afraid we just don't have time for that right now. You sure? I don't have a problem accepting it. Really? This way, it won't be a waste even if we don't find my brother, or if it turns out to be the wrong guy. Besides, if finding him becomes incidental to the fetch quest, I think it'll help with my nerves. Well, in that case... Okay, Mr. Fisherman, we'll find what it is you want us to get. Great. Oh, and here, this is for taking out those fishmen. Use it when you pick up the merchandise. I'll pay you for the rest of it once you bring it back. Later. Wow, he just stuck me with footing the bill before I even realized what's happening. Well. Well, I mean, she didn't know that he was a smooth talker. Next up, Senja Castletown on the 10th floor. That's where my brother was seen, or at least someone who looks like him. Let's do it. Oh, damn! That was actually the end of a main quest. Alright. Oh, but look at that, only 131,000 experience. What, you being cheap because it was a fast turn-in? Dang it. There can be fakes? Really? How many do I have? I have 4. We'll finish this little girl's quest, then we'll go talk. Alright, that's 5. We need 1 more. This it? Thank you. Alright, little girl. I've got your seashells. Now, watch the experience not be much after we turn this in. I'm pretty sure most of these quests are repeatable. Although hers might not be. As I mean, in all honesty, I wouldn't mind fetching a bunch of that crap if it's easy experience. That didn't actually take long at all. Wow, did you find them all? Thank you. Let me see. Show her the colorful shells. Oh, look at that. I see blue ones and pink ones and yellow ones. Oh my, they're all so beautiful. It reminds me of when my daddy found that first shell. I'm so happy now. Happy. Joy. I'm gonna make a really cute necklace out of them. Oh, and take this. It's a thank you gift for being so nice. 20,449 experience. Thanks for the release crystals. Okay. So you don't have a repeatable quest, dang it. The beaches are pretty, but be careful, okay? There are lots of fishermen around there. Don't worry, we've already taken care of 30 of them. And Fishman Pirates reminds me of the fisherman from One Piece. Long and Jinbei. Almost forgot his name. No matter how many times I see it, this town always takes me back. The whole floor does have a distinct old-time Japan feel to it, doesn't it? Yeah, and that's nice and all. But what this place really reminds me of is my hometown. You mean in real life? Oh right, sorry. We're not supposed to talk about real life stuff here, are we? Anyway, I'm sorry I dragged you two into this, seeing as you're part of the assault team. Don't be silly. You're on the assault team too, right, Leafa? No need to apologize, it doesn't suit you anyway. What's that supposed to mean? Huh, now that's more like the Leaf I know. But thanks. Anyway, let's start by talking to the person who said he saw my brother. What's going on with them? Party sees 2 players trying to help up someone collapsed on the ground where the leafer is pointing. The collapsed player seems utterly exhausted and appears to be crying. Hey, isn't that Thinker and Yulia? We should see what's up. Thinker! So, Yuri. It's been a while. Have you been on hunting on the 10th floor? No, we just had an errand of sorts to run for here. What happened? Hang on. I'll fill you in once this man is back with his friends on the 1st floor. We'll be back right away, so please remain in town until we return. Whatever's going on, it seems pretty serious. That guy was crying pretty hard. His equipment was wrecked too. Maybe he ran into some mobs above his level. You mean like what we've been doing this entire time? I don't know, his equipment was pretty good. It should have easily been strong enough even for the 11th floor. But now, let's find Kazuto. Yeah, good point. So where's this guy who said he saw your brother, Leafa? He said he's in the southeast side of the town, near the gardens. Then let's go. But seriously, if you would just tell me the details of your brother, I'd be able to instantly tell you, although I already know. At least I'd be able to clue you in. Hell, I could call him over here if you let me. He's in my friends list. I'm not pulling your leg or anything, I know who he is. Excuse me, are you the good info broker? Hey, you must be the girl looking for her brother. What an unusual avatar, pretty cute too. Thanks. Anyway, I was hoping you could tell me more about my brother. He's got longish hair, androgynous good looks. Should be on the front lines, and you don't know his name, right? Longish hair. I mean, in the end of SAO he had long hair. But he doesn't have long hair. Androgynous, maybe. But good looks, yeah, she definitely sees her brother in that kind of light, so yeah. Nobody on the countermeasure team would tell me that. Countermeasure team? Oh, that's a guild he joined in another game. What bad luck you must have had, getting separated from each other despite playing SEO together. Oh, I actually logged in secretly in order to surprise him. He doesn't know I'm here. The gamer guy and his beautiful younger sister who chases after him. What a tearjerker. Look, can you tell me anything about him or not? Easy there, no rush. I'll tell you, I promise. I saw a guy meeting that description not too long ago. He was at my stall with a girl who was looking to buy a hair clip. Okay, he's with a girl. We're getting closer. Now, is it Asuna? Come on. He was just my type with his big bright eyes and his trim body. I couldn't help but remember him. What? And can you blame me? There's precious few cute guys left here to that damn mirror. For that matter, the girl he was with was damn beautiful in her own right. With her long brown hair. I almost thought she was an NPC. Okay, brown hair. Asuna. Long. Yes. Okay. This might actually be him. An androgynously cute guy with big eyes and a girl with beautiful brown hair. It sounds kind of familiar. Did they say anything about where they were going? Or call each other's names at any point? Sorry, didn't catch the names. They seem to be on very good terms though. Very good terms. Kirito Asuna. As for where they were going, alright. At one point the guy said they might see magma next after the desert, and the girl said she'd bet it would be a water region instead. And what do you know? It was in fact a water region. Desert's gotta mean the 11th floor, right? So I bet they went on ahead. So he's on the 12th floor. Thank you so much. I'll see if I can find him there. By the way, can I get your contact info? Dude. Really? Oh, I just remembered. Do you happen to know any stores that sell rare items that are only found on the 10th floor? Only on the 10th floor, huh? I think the proprietor NPC at Shunpute might have said something about that. The inn's proprietor, huh? Got it, thanks. Whoa. What about your contact info? Hey, how about your contact info? What? So, you're your second best? Me? Sorry, but I'm late to meet someone, so I have to get going. I bought a Japanese vase from the inn's proprietor. She said she got it from a guest who wasn't able to pay their bill. This ought to satisfy the fisherman. On the 12th floor. Wow, you don't waste any time, do you? Anyway, I wonder if the pretty boy that guy said he saw is really Kazuto. I wouldn't go as far as pretty boy, but it's definitely the best lead on him I've had so far. Okay then, on to the 12th floor. 12th floor, you say? Oh jeez, you scared me. I think we met earlier, right? I'm Lifa. I'm Yulia, the sub-leader of MTD, and that's our leader Thinker coming this way. Hello again. I'm so sorry to keep you all waiting. Not at all. We just happened to finish up our errand. So what happened anyway? There was a PK. Well. I was just talking about PK last time. We getting closer to it. As in, players killing other players. Indeed, he testified that orange players killed the rest of the party he was with. Wow, an entire party? Orange players? So they really exist? I'm afraid so. In fact, this is not the first incident of its kind. Of the ones we know about, there have been at least a few reports every month of players ganging up on other players and killing them for their rare items. Even before then, we've had countless players tell us they've been surrounded outside safe zones and robbed of their valuables. But they were always just threats. We didn't think they would follow through on them. At least that's what we wanted to believe. Unfortunately, it seems the threats have become anything but empty. But an SAO PKing means... yes, murder. Just when we should be working together to clear all 100 floors. Some are committing horrendous crimes. So basically, some people have decided that instead of going after monsters to get money and items, it's faster and easier to kill other players. Perhaps they don't believe death in SAO means death in the real world, or they've given up on escaping and just living moment to moment. I don't profess to know these killers' minds works, but survivors have said that these orange players seem to enjoy the hunt. So some are actually going after other players, or other people. That's despicable. No other orange players have been spotted near towns, but there's a strong possibility they're hiding out in the fields. Thanks to volunteers, we've increased our patrols near the town of beginnings. That's only going so far in protecting players. Without a GM backing up entities like the police or courts, there just isn't any way to punish criminals in this world. As a result, some large guilds have taken it upon themselves to form vigilante groups and apprehend criminals themselves. To be honest, I don't like the idea of players passing judgment on other players, but as things stand, I don't see an alternative. Anyway, do please be careful out there. Think when Yulia departed, still concerned for the party's safety. I used to play an MMO that encouraged PKing. Killing and being killed was just a fact of life, and every encounter was deadly serious. Of course, we never hesitated back then, because we knew those who were killed would soon respawn. But that's not the case in SAO. If you die here, you die, period. If that happened to my brother, I don't know what I would do. I'm sure he's fine. Let's hurry up and look for him. I'm sure that Kazuto is fine. I just know you'll get to see him again, trust me. I'm usually right about things like this. Well, I mean, he's been with us this entire time, every time we kill the boss. Yeah, I can't let myself get discouraged before I even find him. Okay, I'm ready to head up. Come on, let's go. Alright, so we're back on the 12th floor. Now, how do we go about looking for him? Maybe he's grinding. Let's take on a quest. Sounds good to me. Kazuto's going to need money and experience if he's going to keep on fighting on the front lines. There's an excellent chance he's going through this floor's quests. Good point. My brother always did tend to think of most of the efficient way to act before acting, so he probably is taking on quests. Let's finish this quest first. Alright, I was so preoccupied with the PKing incidents Thinker and Yulia told us about that I completely forgot. I kind of did too. Okay then. Let's go to the beach where that Fishman is. Fisherman. Here you go, Mr. Fisherman. Something very unique to the 10th floor, just like you asked. Let's see. Whoa, this is really nice. The collectors are going to be all over it. So you'll pay me back now. Well, as luck would have it, I'm afraid I just don't have that kind of gold to spare at the moment. Of course, once I sell this vase, I can pay you back everything I owe and then some. Just pay her what you owe her. We're not falling for that. What happened to all the money you made from fishing? Damn, no luck, huh? Alright, you win. Here you go. Leafa accepted a pound of coal from the fisherman. Alright, that takes care of that. Next way. For help! Pale player PK is on the 12th floor. Huh? His HP bar is dangerously red. I've got potions here. Drink this. Thank you. The unknown player took Leafa's potion in his trembling hands and quickly gulped it down. He'll be okay now. Can you tell us what happened? Having finished the potion, the player looked behind himself with a terrified expression. It was an orange gill. Oh, laughing coffin? You showed up out of nowhere and killed 2 of us before we knew what was happening. Why would I be happy to see laughing coffin? That's not a good thing. I later managed to make an escape route for us, but I was the only one to make it this far. They're going to kill everyone else. The unknown player fell onto his knees, shaking as his body was racked with sobs. Don't worry, I'll save them. Leafa, wait! Come on, Cell. Let's go after her. We're finally gonna get to fight players. Again, why am I happy about that? Where are they? Oh no, they're doing the monster killing method. Get out of my way. They're not. Look at all these monsters. Those players must have lured them here while they were fighting off their attackers. But there's no one here. I hope they're not all dead. It'd be dangerous if an insufficiently leveled party came here. We should take care of those monsters. Yeah, let's just focus on the task at hand for now. Ready? Then let's go. Alright, it seems just to be... How many enemies are here? No, there's actually not that many. You can fight the birds. Fishman. Get over here. See, this is on my one and only area ability. Everything else is just single target, which is really annoying. But I mean, hey, if it works, it works. Now I got 30 kills after all. A damned fisherman! Why the hell did he get out of combat? Fisherman. I hate this damn bird and its stun. Okay, this bird is starting to piss me off. How the hell did you get out of combat? Sorry, these birds are pissing me off. Bye, bird. Okay, there's just the rest of these enemies. I think that's all of them. We should head back. That guy's probably okay now, but I'm a bit worried about leaving him alone. And nice fighting skills. You looked awesome with your little elf getup. Plus, you're cute, you've got great equipment, and you're all pretty high level, right? You're just the kind of prey I love to hunt. Okay, so as I was figuring, that guy lied. He's the player killer, and he dragged those monsters to try to get us killed. Right? That's it, right? You on the 10th floor. Oh, it's this guy. He was the player killer. A shallow-seeming player from the 10th floor who offered information on Kazuto's whereabouts stepped out from the shadows. He was followed by a group of men sporting rare equipment who moved to surround Cell's party. Cell, these guys all have orange cursors. What's going on here? When I lured you into coming to the 12th floor, I never dreamed you'd come out all this way of your own volition. I guess I'm just blessed on account of all my good deeds or something. So that information about my brother was all a trap? I see. You're all using rare equipment. But did you steal all that from other players? We sure did. You don't want to get hurt yourselves. You all had better leave your gear and go. Of course, if you say you'd rather be beaten to death before giving up the goods, that's fine too. Those guys we just hunted were way too weak up here on the 12th floor. We'd relish to challenge, know what I'm saying. You think this is a joke? I'm going to make you all pay for what you've done. Leeva took up her weapon and began cutting into the mob of men before her with intense ferocity. Oh there, I'm a green cursor, remember? You sure you want to make yourself orange by hurting me? Shut up! We'll help you. You bet we will. Cell, switch it. Beat them to a bloody pulp. In the face of Cell's party's fearsome onslaught, the orange players realized they were outmatched and began to panic. Nobody said anything about them being this tough. We're on the assault team, you idiots! Let's get out of here. Hey, wait for me. You're not going anywhere. Right on, Leafa. With Leafa's weapon pointed straight at him, the shallow player raised his hands and smiled amiably. I didn't lie about anything. I was keeping my eye on that couple because they were our next target. I know they were headed here. Now come on, can't you let me go, since I was honest with you? Not like I killed anyone. I'm just a go-between helping them to find targets. So you don't have to kill me, right? I'm not like you and your friends. I'm not going to kill you. Just tell me the names of everyone who got away. Why do you want to know that? There's no police here. There are vigilante groups here taking their place, and some larger guilds have taken it upon themselves to apprehend criminals too. One way or another, you're not getting away with this. Fine, here's a list of everyone else's name. We've appeared over at the go-between system window. Now, kill her! Huh. Leafa, look out! On the go-between signal, orange players raise their swords and rush toward a defenseless Leafa. Heathcliff! I wasn't expecting this! Using a skill with flashy special effects as a smokescreen. An excellent tactic for PvP. Where'd this guy come from? An unfamiliar swordsman deflected the orange player's attack. And why was I excited to see Heathcliff as well? Leafa stared wide-eyed at the knight who had just saved her life. However, you failed to think through this tactic and are now highly vulnerable as a result. My turn. What the hell was that skill? It sent both of them flying with a single strike. That was a horizontal, a basic one-handed sword technique, but I've never seen one so strong. Who is this guy? Now then, how about you? Will you fight me in order to save your friends? His legs giving way in fright, the go-between tried to scurry away, only to be impeded by a swordsman in full armor. Captain, we've captured all the other orange players. Oh damn! Is this where the Knights of the Blood Oath start to be formed, or are they already formed?
I don't know.
Good work. Take these men in too. Yes, sir. On instructions from the man addressed as captain, the armored swordsman took the orange players in the go-between away. Now then, are you hurt? No, I'm fine. Thanks. Human or not, you are facing violent hoodlums who cannot be reasoned with. Next time, do not hesitate to treat them accordingly. Cell, I recognize that voice. I can't remember where. I might have heard it though. The 11th floor boss fight. That's it. The mysterious expert swordsman. Thank you so much for saving Leafa. You were also the one who helped out Cell during the 11th floor boss fight, right? You two took part in that boss battle, and you must both be quite accomplished. However, it seems you lack experience in PvP combat. Not that you need to acquire it, of course. What happened to those orange players? My officers, the Knights of the Blood Oath, yes! Are taking them to the Town of Beginnings. Oh no, that means that that one idiot that tried to kill Kirito at one point is probably alive right now. I'm not gonna see him for a long time. ALS built a prison in Black Iron Palace, run by the players. Once they've been brought there, they shall never again set foot outside. A prison? There are a series of cells underneath the Black Iron Palace that cannot be opened from the inside. In other words, a prison area. It was originally designed so that players who violated the harassment code would be sent there automatically. Hello? You're not supposed to be talking GM lingo. How would you know that as a normal player? But the players who run the jail decided to repurpose it as a place with which to isolate those who would rob, steal, or kill others. I see, that was clever of them. As long as SAO allows PKing, I guess locking up dangerous players inside rooms that only open from the outside is our best option. So those Knights of the Blood Oath you mentioned earlier, is that a guild you founded? Indeed. We are still a young guild, but everyone has been fulfilling their roles admirably. We originally came to this field to grind. Fortunately, it seems we chose a good time to arrive. We heard you three had run off to apprehend the PKers from one of the players they attacked. Some of us volunteered to stay behind and keep him safe, while the rest of us went ahead to find you. I'm glad we were not too late. Thank you. We're really glad that you showed up when you did. Oh, I'm Yuri, and this is Cell, and Lipa. Ah yes, I almost forgot to introduce myself. I am Heathcliff. It's a pleasure to meet you. Man, it's really a shame. Those orange players were all good enough to make it up to the 12th floor. I wish they'd have chosen to help the rest of us clear it. Yeah, why would people who are that strong do something like this? Most likely it is because they are strong. Since reaching the 10th floor, I have noticed a disturbing trend among players who are not quite strong enough for their assault team. They have adapted to this world, or perhaps I should say they have become accustomed to it. So in other words, life in SEO has become a second nature for them. If that were the case, there would be no problem. We are all residents of this world now, after all. Unfortunately, they have eschewed their fear of death, and the deaths of others no longer feel real. They have given up on clearing all 100 floors and believe they will never be able to escape no matter what they do. Resigned to this fate, they exact violence on others in order to preserve their sense of superiority towards this world. So basically, they said screw it, and are just doing this to pass the time. It's sickening. However, with the prison now in place, we are attempting to bring this problem under control. Are you planning to help apprehend the orange players too, Heathcliff?
Yeah.
The Knights of the Blood Oath are focused on clearing boss floors. As such, we cannot afford to help with policing efforts. Nonetheless, as a fellow SEO player, this situation certainly does not sit well with me. Yeah. Take off the little immortal object buff you have on yourself to where you don't take basically any damage below a certain point. Then talk as if you're an SEO player. What about you three? Preserving peace by joining the orange player hunters would also be an admirable pursuit. Did I actually read that last part? Yeah, I did. We have to do something about them. Our priority is beating the game. So we're going to focus on clearing all 100 floors too. Once we do that, this sort of thing can't happen anymore, right? So we have to hurry to the top and free everyone as soon as possible. I think that's the most meaningful way to live here. Yeah, I mean, many of us have families outside waiting for us to return. We have to end this. A meaningful way to live, eh? It is good that you have an unwavering purpose. Never lose sight of it. Yo, Heathcliff, how's about tossing me the dueling skill? I know Kirito unlocked it by maxing out his one-handed sword skill. But how's about letting me dual wield? I want to see what it's like to do a Starburst stream. Please. Now then, I take it you are also set on facing this floor's boss. If you are, there is a favor I would like to ask of you. When you are ready, please come to the ship shoreline. I will tell you more at that time, until we meet again. So that's the expert swordsman. Is he famous or something? The two biggest guilds in the game have been talking about him for some time now. All that anyone knew before was that he was an exceptionally strong solo player. It looks like he went and founded his own guild. They seem to have excellent teamwork too. Anyway, we might as well see what he has to say. See what he has to say, huh? Now that's more like it in terms of experience. Chasing the Semblance. So, map. Yeah, it's all the way over there. Ship shoreline, so we get to run across pirate ships, I believe. Alright, but with that, I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next one, where we will continue talking to Heathcliff and what he wants to say. And then, potentially, maybe the Fleet to Four Boss. Unless it takes too long, and then we'll do it on a third part for this. So yeah, till then, see you later.